Hello, everybody. I am Fox Red Sky. I am located here in Texas, and I am an astrologer and a matchmaker. So today, based on what y'all asked and your request, I'm going to be discussing in a three-part series the planets. And in the first part of the series, we're going to be talking about the luminaries, second, the inner planets, and the third, the outer planets. So let's dive right into it. So let's talk about the moon and the sun. So essentially, depending on the style or tradition that you come from, whether it's the Vedic and sidereal tradition or it's Western Placidus tradition, that will decide which one has more significance. So in Vedic, it's the moon, and in Western, it's definitely the sun sign. So the sun ultimately represents your ego. It represents the things that you feel pride in and that you acknowledge as characteristics inside of you. It also represents what you've learned from the masculinity, or AKA your father. So this is the knowledge that you acquired and the things that you might have gained from your father. The moon, on the other hand, the moon represents your inner world or your hidden world or your emotional body, right? This also represents, what does it represent? It represents what you learned from your mother. So this is the knowledge that not the masculine, the feminine has shown you, and what your mother hasn't, you've been basically inherited from your mother. So when I'm talking to a client and I'm looking at their chart, I immediately know what kind of relationship they had with their mom, or what kind of relationship what they had with their dad. And it's kind of spooky for them because they're like, oh my God, how do you know my mom's like this? How do you know my dad's like this? Because I see it right there in the chart. But again, these are just, small parts of the whole. I'll be more than happy